What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's get into it. Another day in the wacky world of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is trying to recover just a little bit, but this is just a slight movement in the full um, scenario of everything. We know that Bitcoin tanked down to $89,000 yesterday. The entire cryptocurrency market has been getting destroyed. Portfolios have been getting destroyed. But people are looking at what happened today. People say, hold up, are we going to recover? Are we going to see a little bit of a relief rally? Well, whenever you see Bitcoin starts to pump up just a little bit, you see altcoins start to pump up just a little bit, people will start to get a little bit of hopium in them. They'll say, whoa, well, could this be something? Every time we've seen Bitcoin and altcoins start to rear its head in the upward direction, we have been getting slammed right back down. Somebody have been selling off Bitcoin. Somebody have been selling off all these altcoins because why have the prices been dipping? The only way for the prices to dip is for one to sell. Folks see Bitcoin going down, starts to trigger, they start to sell their altcoins. We have been seeing a gradual decline on all of our coins, entire portfolio. When Bitcoin goes down, altcoins goes down that much faster. Bitcoin dipped down to $89,000 yesterday. Today, we got back to $92,000, $93,000. Definitely a good view. The visual's good, but the overall scope of things, what is really going on? Was that just a small little blip on the larger map? Don't get fooled by seeing a little bit of a pump, but those who already counted the market out, those who already said that this is a bear market, they don't have anything to worry about because they already exited. Those of us who are still in, those of us who were dollar cost averaging yesterday, it was a bit of relief to finally make some money. The plays that we bought yesterday, the prices we bought yesterday, we're positive in those plays. So that's the importance of dollar cost averaging in, even when you feel like it's not the right thing to do. You're reading all these comments, they saying RIP crypto, RIP your portfolio. Don't be buying right now. Why are you guys buying right now? So, like I say, you are the CEO of your own portfolio. You have nobody to answer to but yourself. Whether you're buying right now, whether you're selling right now, whatever it is. But let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. We even saw Solana. Solana. I was watching Solana yesterday because Solana is one of my best friends. So I was watching Solana get beat down because Solana is one of the cryptocurrency coins that I do use when I'm making transactions. I'm buying services from people, whatever it is. So they say, oh, send me some SOL. I'll say, okay, cool. Copy their Solana address. I go to my Solana, I send it to them, boom. I've been noticing the sharp decline in Solana specifically. Now, shoot, you got to send one SOL to send a $150 transaction. You got to send 1.1 SOL to get a $150 transaction. So I say, damn, I ain't never sent one whole SOL, So I am seeing the decline in Solana specifically because that is the one that I am using. I don't use XRP. I don't use Cardano. I don't use Ethereum. I don't use any other cryptocurrency coin except Solana. So Solana got down to $129 yesterday. I said, had to go ahead and get some skin in the game in Solana because I always said, you know what? Let me go ahead and build my bag up on these coins that already have the ETFs approved. Let me go ahead and make sure I got me several Ethereums. Make sure I got me a nice big old bag of Solana. filling out my Adara bag because that was one of the coins that I was not heavy in. So now I get a chance to fill out my Adara bag, H-bar. My XRP bag is decent, but if it gets below $2, guess who's gonna be buying XRP? You doggone right. Dollar cost averaging in during these times where it's scary. During this time where fear is massive. We talking about extreme fear. People are talking about it is over. How many times have I ever heard that cryptocurrency was over? How many times have I ever heard that Bitcoin was going to zero? Oh, it's going to go down to 15K again. It's going to go down to 30K. Extreme fear and greed index is at 16 today. For as long as I've been in cryptocurrency, whenever I see extreme fear, my mind is wired so wacky right now. When I see extreme fear, I get happy. I say, ooh, here we go. You know, it's like getting in a Corvette. That car got a bunch of speed. You say, okay, here we go. Let me keep my seatbelt on. Let me put my helmet on because we're about to go for a ride. Hit that gas pedal. Woo, you know, that's how I'm feeling right now with this extreme fear. Seatbelt on, no. My helmet on, no. Looking in my rear view mirrors. Got my blinker on when necessary. Being careful, but at the same time, I am ready to hit the throttle. Ready to perform. Extreme fear is one of the times where I like to be a little bit more aggressive. Some folks like to get aggressive when it's greed, when the market's pumping. Some folks like to buy high. Me, I like to buy low. And like you say, Bitcoin's wild and crazy. If Bitcoin get wild and crazy and dip to $50,000, guess who's going to be right there standing in the face? Me, I'm going to be right there saying, Bitcoin, how low you want to go? Because low as you go, I am going to buy you. Ethereum, how low you want to go? Solana, what we doing? They say, damn, this boy stock crazy. He following us to every level we go. Solana talking to Ethereum. He say, stock following y'all too? Bitcoin say, yep, he following me too. This dude is crazy. And he coming up with a helmet on. And he pulling up with his seatbelt on. So that's what the heck I'm doing right now. Paying attention to these coins. But also, I'm noticing when I went to the crypto bubbles. The bubbles are green today. But one of the alarming things, the coins that was there in the top 200 are no longer there. These are a whole new set of coins. So that's why I say altcoins alternate. They rotate. The coins from the last cycle are no longer around. The coins from last year, are no longer in the top 200. I'm looking at these coins. A lot of these coins I don't even recognize. Floki, I recognize that, but they got GNO, Xano, Merle, GLM, Lion, DYDX. Even Fart Coin is up in there now. SOON, Sahara. Man, I never heard of these coins. But these are the coins that have now rotated into the top 200 coins. I see XCN, that's up 3-4%. I see my Pendle doing this thing up 6% today. See Jasmine Coin up 3-4%. Those are the coins I recognize. Dog with hat. But a lot of these coins have been rotated in. And the old coins that we were in have been rotated out. The lifespan for altcoins are very short. I see Decentraland Mana listed. That's one of the ones that I do recognize. But ENS, Ethereum Name Service, Sandbox, okay. But a lot of, I see Gala, Bing. But a lot of these coins, man, these coins have been rotated in as our coins that we were in were rotated out. And those coins will probably phase out. The lifespans of altcoins are very short. As I've noticed over there in the DJing world, we over there on Moonshot. We're trading coins. We're buying these coins. These coins run up. I got into a coin yesterday. I think the market cap was about $300,000 market cap. That thing ran up to $1.5 million market cap. We did a 5X in like 2 hours. Then it started to come down. People started to sell off, take profits. Everybody took profits. It came back down to $500,000. Looked at it this morning, boom, right back to $1.2 million. And it'll probably hit $8-10 million market cap. But These are brand new, fresh coins. These old coins, we have no idea what these coins are going to do. That's why I have been heavily over there in the DJing world, even starting a couple of coins. Some of the coins I let you guys know that I'm creating, some of them I don't. But I'm starting these coins. These coins run up. Nobody know that I'm the one behind it. That coin run up. We making 10x, 12x. I mean, it's a lot of money to be made in the DJ world. And that is what these guys have been doing for years. But now that they gave us the opportunity to do it, we are taking advantage of it because we're not making money in a lot of these other altcoins. Altcoin season have not arrived in these altcoins that we have been in for years. Will altcoin season arrive? Who knows? Will the liquidity flow back into these altcoins as liquidity flows back into Bitcoin? If that happens, or are we just going to go in a straight down spiral and really go deep into a bear market? These are some of the things that we're paying attention to. These are some of the things that we really have to have an understanding of the possibilities that can happen. We could really sink down low, or we could have a correction. We could have a relief rally. For years, I've been saying, and I always have to remind myself because it's very easy to follow the masses. It's very easy to follow the herd. But for years, I've been saying with this crypto stuff, I gotta stop following everybody else. If everybody else is saying $10, I gotta get out when it's $5. If everybody else is saying $113, I gotta be looking at $80, something like that. So this time I got caught up again with following everybody else. I gotta go the other way. Everybody's saying we're in a bear market, coach, you should be selling everything. You're gonna be on that doggone Titanic ship by yourself playing that doggone violin. Let me go ahead and go heavier in the opposite direction. If everybody's selling, if everybody's a bear, let me be the big old bull. Running around with snot hanging out of his nose with big old bull horns. Trying to poke everything that's moving. Any dip I see, I'm trying to light it up. Solana dipped down to $129 yesterday. I gotta get some skin and I gotta build up my portfolio in preparations for things to recover. Will it recover next month? Will it recover next year? Who knows? But will we see a recovery? If it continues to dip, I have a certain set of plays that I'm going to dollar cost average in. A lot of those crap coins, they just gonna sit. I'm not going to DCA in those coins for the most part, but I have a set of plays that I'm going to be dollar cost averaging in if we do continue to see further decline. So Bitcoin is one of those, of course. Like I say, Bitcoin, as low as you go, I'm gonna be right there with my face in your face. They're gonna say, damn, this dude all over me. This dude is harassing me. Call HR. How can I get stock away from me? Because I go down to 40,000, he right there with me. Trust in the process. Understanding which coins to get deep into and which ones to keep your distance from. But it's very interesting to watch the Fear and Greed Index as it fluctuates up and down, especially throughout this year. We've seen greed. We haven't seen extreme greed. We've seen neutral a lot. But now we're in extreme fear. We haven't seen extreme fear a lot. We may have seen it one other time during Liberation Day, during the Black Swan event of 2025. But we're right back there again. Q4 2025, who would have thought we would be in extreme fear? That is something that is hard for me to wrap my mind around. But nevertheless, this is cryptocurrency. You are never going to have a complete understanding of what is going on in cryptocurrency. $92,586 right now for Bitcoin is not bad, especially considering we were at $89,000 yesterday. Considering all of the fearful projections that people are calling out, that Bitcoin could get down to $92,000. We'll take that for today. What will Bitcoin be sitting at tomorrow? Every day is a journey. What did we have today? Also saw the internet go down today. I was on some apps, they wouldn't work. I still got on one of my apps about 30 minutes ago. That thing was still tweaking, wasn't working properly. Receiving emails from folks, they say, hey, our entire system's down. Call me on the cell phone if you need me. Our entire office cannot email anything. I said, what? Looking at our office, I'm like, we good. But over the world, once again, the internet went down. This whole world is operating by the internet. Cloud share, AMS, shut down. This is the second time that this has happened, probably within the last 30 days, something like that. Last month we had something similar. Amazon, AMS went down. I said, what? The capabilities to do transactions were shut down. The capabilities to have access to your portfolios was questionable. Couldn't get access to it. Opened up one app, the numbers were all messed up. You say, hold up, this is not what I had in my account. Trying to sell, trying to buy, couldn't do nothing, locked up. So that is very alarming, to say the least. But that's why OGs like me, we keep stuff at the house. It's cool to keep all these stuff in this account, but old school folks like me, we still keep stuff up under the mattress. We still keep stuff in the closet. Just in case internet shuts down for 24 hours, we can't make any moves. We say, dang, I got some bread, but I can't access it. Let me call Stock. I know he keeps something up under his bed. Stock, let me hold something till the internet come back up. So cryptocurrency, digital assets is a good thing. We're going to continue to see how this cycle moves. These next 6 weeks going to be very exciting to me, just to see how the end of 2025 ends. People say, oh, there's no longer a 4-year cycle. We still got 6 weeks. You cannot confirm that. You cannot claim that until it's officially over. It's kind of like saying, oh, the game is officially over, but it's still the third quarter. Fourth quarter just started. These two teams still got 10 minutes to play football. What you mean the game over? You know. So we still got a little bit more time for things to settle, for things to go one way or the other. Things might go up, things might go down. This is cryptocurrency. Can't nobody tell, don't nobody really know. If everybody knew, they would have been out of the market right now. They would have exited October 6th when Bitcoin was $125,000. So we're just going to continue to watch and see how things play itself out. I've been noticing the Bitcoin dominance is sliding. That's a positive thing for sure. That the fact that the Bitcoin dominance is sliding, that's what we have been asking for. That's what we have been watching. Now that the Bitcoin dominance is sliding, you still complaining. Now you're complaining that the price of Bitcoin is too low. Well, do you want the Bitcoin dominance to drop or not? This may be what is necessary for the Bitcoin dominance to drop. That's why they say be careful what you ask for. You've been asking for the Bitcoin dominance to drop. Well, this may be what it takes for the Bitcoin dominance to drop. The entire market may have to come down. Bitcoin have to come down. Altcoins will come down. But when things start to recover, which sector will recover the most? Will altcoins recover faster than Bitcoin? If so, you will see the Bitcoin dominance drop, which is what we have been asking for. So you got to be careful what you ask for, because when it comes, you might say, hold up, I didn't ask for that. Yes, you did. You just didn't know it was going to come like this. You didn't know it was going to be a 27-30% dip in quarter four, which is what we have experienced and is experiencing. So we're just going to kick back and continue to watch how the market plays out. This is game time for me. This is fun. My JD is empty. I got to go to the store when I leave out of here, fill up on the JD, because these charts have been ripping, red, bleeding. I'm coming on the live with a cold glass full of ice. You know, well, wish I could come with some champagne. If I come with the champagne, that means we're bullish. If I come with the JD, that means we bearish. If I come with the violin, you know we're in trouble. If I ever come on live and I got a violin holding up like this, y'all know we're in trouble. One day, I hope I never have to come on a live with a violin. Y'all don't want to see me come on live with a violin. If I do, that means Bitcoin about $60,000. If I ever come on a live with a violin playing it, I mean, I'm going to need somebody to be on drums. I'm going to need somebody to be on bass guitar and somebody to be on vocals. Because, I mean, the Titanic is getting busy. So, come on over there. Join us in the Patreon. We have a great and awesome cryptocurrency community and would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.